Okay, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Jojo. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders, episode 23. So, next week, it looks like that's going to be the final episode. But this isn't like it's the final episode, oh my god, that's it. No. They're going to continue. I think what I heard was they're going to continue it in the winter. And in the winter season, it's going to be Egypt. So, they'll continue it in the winter. Everything about Egypt, against Dio and everything. But this episode, High Priestess, this was kind of weird. Basically, the High Priestess, which is the name of Stand. A Stand user, I think her name is Rose or something. And the Stand is actually, thoughts on this was kind of weird. It was like, it can interact with any kind of metallic, plastic, vinyl kind of material. Which is what they were on, which is a fucking submarine. Rating-wise, I would say 4 out of 5 for this one. And thoughts on it, just... It was pretty fucking crazy. I mean, this was like... What really surprised me was Jotaro. I think it was like the first time I've seen this happen with him. Where he's like, he proclaimed, like he will kill it. He'll kill the Stand. So on and so forth. And, it wasn't great. I thought it was pretty damn well handled. And, it seemed like they couldn't get a handle on this Stand. They couldn't take it out. Like, no one could do it. No one. Jotaro, Polnareff, Kankyoin, Avdol, nobody. Also in this episode, I thought it was interesting. We got to see Susie again. I thought that was interesting. But yeah. And it seems like next week, the High Priestess Stand gets really crazy. Like seriously. It was pretty... Because the thing is that... According to Avdol, this Stand user is probably on land. So it's like that's how far away she is, Rose, from her Stand. Her Stand is not, in other words, it was able to sneak in on the submarine through a hole that it must have created. And that's how it was able to get in there. But Rose herself, she's on the freaking land in Africa. So, most likely, there's no way to deal with this. They basically would have to deal with the Stand itself in order to get out of this situation. But next week's probably going to be the final episode. I really find this Stand... Because the Stand before this one was Judgment. And now we got the High Priestess. Judgment was more giving out wishes and shit. And they had to do some crazy shit, Avdol and Polnareff, to actually defeat him. But here, this is more on Jotaro, I feel. I felt this episode, this fight is going to be more Jotaro going against the Stand. Because it seems like this Stand really got under his skin. Because there was that one part, that one part where he's got it in his hand. And the Stand, the High Priestess, turns into a razor. And escapes. I mean, this kind of Stand, I think, from my point of view, from the episodes we've seen and the different stands we've seen, it's not out of the ordinary. I mean, there have been other stands that would do that. That would appear, and then just like disappear. So it's not out of the ordinary. But I felt this was interesting nonetheless. So, yeah. But yeah, 4 out of 5 for this one. Bankai 922. See you guys later. Most likely, I'm not going to do a Kame until Monday when I get back from work. I figured I might as well do it that way. But, yeah. I mean, the whole thing, and then just to let you guys know, the reason why last week, past 4 days, was my first week at this job. And, you know, I made some errors on Friday, but it wasn't a big deal. And we had to stay overtime. But this week, that shouldn't happen. I should be home at a decent hour to actually, like, do stuff and shit. So, look forward to that. But yeah, Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Expect next week's episode to be really good. Jojo'S going to go in. I can really see it. I can see it. He's going to go in. He's going to play Priestess up. Because he felt like he says, he proclaimed it. Jotaro, in the episode, he proclaimed it. This is what he said, man. I, Jotaro Kujo, will end you myself. Yo, he's going to go in. It's going to be awesome next week. But the whole premise of the what they're doing with this series is after next week's episode, they stop and they're going to continue in the winter. That's from what I've been told. So I'll see you guys later.